Crazy Will here with Crazy Will Quick Tip. Alright, so today I want to talk to you guys a little bit on Alexa, groups and routines. Now, the reason why I want to talk about groups and routines together, routines recently got added, I think just only like 2 weeks ago. The difference between groups and routines, which I'll show you in the app, is groups, you have to say turn on or turn off. Routines, you just say a phrase, I'm home, instead of turn on, I'm home. For example, I actually have YE cameras, which you can see a video right here. I did really cool little security cameras. If you need them, definitely check out that video. I have 2 YE cameras that I have watching the living room and watching the kitchen, mainly for my dog, but also for security purposes. And I have a TP smart light, which I will have a video for that coming out really soon. And I put them in a routine. They used to be in a group, but I moved them over to a routine because I didn't want to turn it on and off. So now when I go into the house, my cameras are on, and they do work with Alexa, by the way, if you get a chance to take a look at those. When I walk in the house, all I have to do is say, Alexa, I'm home. And when I say I'm home, it turns off both cameras and it flicks on the light. And not only does it flick on the light, but it turns it up 100%, which is really, really convenient. And then when I'm leaving, I say, Alexa, I'm leaving. And she turns on both cameras and turns off the light. It's really convenient if you just are used to saying certain phrases. Like I said, let me stop rambling and get into the app, shall we? Okay, so we're in the actual phone, and what we're going to do first is launch Amazon Alexa. Okay, so once that's launched, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the 3 buttons at the top, and it's going to bring over this menu. And then once you're over in this menu, we're going to click, first we're going to do groups, which is going to be under smart home. These are your devices, and I showed this in another video, and I'll place a link at the top that shows you how to control your smart home through your Alexa app. But we're going to go into groups. And now these are your groups right here. And now if we wanted to add a group, you just click on the add group. And this is also how you do the multi-music. They changed it up a little bit, but this is, you can pick multi-music or you can pick smart home. I'm going to pick smart home, and you can name it. And we're going to name it Hi, just for shits and giggles. We'll hit OK to that. We'll hit next. These are all your Echo Dots. I'm sure they're coming out with more functionality that you can add, certain Echo Dots here. You can make them work with you. But these you can add, okay, like let's say I want to say, when I come in the kitchen, I want to say turn on Hi. It will turn on the kitchen light and the living room light. And I want to make that a group. I can hit save now. And now that group has been added. So now if and I'll show you where it's been added. There's Hi right there. I can click on this and I could turn it on or off. Or I could just say, Alexa, turn on Hi. Alexa, turn off Hi. So that's how that works. There's Hi right there. And I don't like this one. I don't really need this one. So I'm going to hit edit, and then I'm going to hit delete. And it says, are you sure you want to delete Hi? I do. So that's how you add groups. So now let's get into routines. So if I click on the double bar again, and I click on, and if you could see it right there, routines. If I click on routines, and these are my preset routines that I made, it comes with the standard start my day. And if we click in there, you can actually see what you have. This one turns on bedroom lights and gives me weather reports. So when I wake up in the morning, I could say, Alexa, start my day, and that's what she'll do. She'll turn on the lights and she'll tell me a weather report, which is really cool. So whichever device I say that to, that's when it'll give me the weather report. And if you see the little arrow on the side, you can actually play the routine so you can see it working. So let's add a routine, and I'm going to actually show you this one in action. You actually have 2 ways to do this. You can add when this happens, or you can add Alexa will. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to add, when I say something, you could do a schedule or you could say something. I'm going to say something, and I'm going to say, Alexa. So I wrote, Alexa, I'm in the studio. So I'm going to hit save, and the action, we're going to hit the plus button on the action now. I am, and you have news, you have traffic, you have weather. These are the options you have here. We're going to go into smart home, and you can turn on scene, and it looks like the scenes are only mainly right now, as far as I know, and I'll show them to you, are mainly for my Harmony Hub, because this is everything in the Harmony Hub. So that's all I see. I think they use a system with scenes. But we're going to do control device, and I am going to add office lights. Now right here you can turn it on or off. I'm going to have them turn on and hit next. Okay, confirm. So there it is, turn on office lights. I'm going to add another one, and I'm going to call this, I'm going to go into smart home again, and I'm going to go to control device, and I'm going to have it turn on my desk lights, which are my LEDs. I'm going to have it turn it on, and I want it to go to 100%. I want to see my desk lights. All right, so we're going to hit add. Alexa will turn on the desk lights at 100%. So we're going to hit add. All right, so now this is the routine. So I'm going to create that first. And once it's created, now that it's created, that's this one right up here at the top. So that's what I would have to say. I would just say her name. Alexa, I'm in the studio. It'll turn on my lights, and it'll turn on my desk lights. Okay, so I'm in the middle of recording this. Everything's dark. I turned off the system. My Alexa is actually, you can see her glow in there. She's right there. Alexa, I'm in the studio.
Okay.
And there you go. That's the routine. She turned on the office lights, and she turned on my backlighting on my desk. The only limitations that I saw on this, and I do want to show you this because it was really frustrating to me, and I'm sure in the next update they will fix this. I do have a Harmony Hub, and I did want to make good night. I went in here and I did add the Harmony Hub function, which is right here, and it is actually a scene, and I'm going to show you it. And I had it turn off and turn on, and it wouldn't work, and I don't know if it's an update. So what I did was I added an action, and I went to smart home, and I went it only has turn on scene, which I don't understand that. Like, so if I click on, you know, Amazon Video, it only turns it on. You can't turn it off. Like, I'm tapping it right now and you can't do anything. So it only turns on a scene, which is really frustrating. And I'm sure in the next update they'll fix this. But for right now, it kind of makes it useless because I'm still using a group called Turn Off Good Night. And it's kind of frustrating because I just want to be like, Alexa, good night, and she just turns off my house. So I'm rambling, and I want to stop doing that. But so that's how you set up groups and routines. I hope that helps you. If it did, please do a little kind favor and gesture to me. Like and subscribe at the bottom. I want to say thank you to my new subscribers. I know who you are, and I really appreciate it. And remember, you can do anything you put your mind to. Later. You thought I was a picture, didn't you? Make sure you like and subscribe. Do me a favor already.